Okay, we'll finish the technique. Around. Remember, throw him past you. So you have this opening here, which is the same one on Nikyo. Right there it is again. We're just here. Okay? So you don't want to pin him here in front of you, and then you do this kind of thing. Boom, past you. Boom, open. Down under you. Shoulder goes right in place. And, are you all right?
Yeah.
Okay. Tight. Elbow in front. And stay low. And drop his scapular mechanism into the ground. Right under you, right to your knee. Boom. What I mean elbow in front is on the head side of your spine, not the foot side, his foot side of my spine. No, elbow on the head side of my spine. Now I'll go slower and you relax more. But what he's feeling is that the lock is tightening. Is what's freaking him out a little. Okay? So when you go here, you're going to make a corkscrew shape. Relax. On his shoulder. So this movement comes around. Go ahead and go down like I did it. And goes right into the lock. Rewind. Rewind. It's going to corkscrew and go right into the lock. That gives the sensation of tightening as opposed to down, then you brought it off. And now you're going to put it on. Okay? So my recommendation is you try to relax and use it as a yogic ritual to release, because it is going to tighten. Okay? Come around. You'll see how as I come around, I'm not going to go to the elbow. It's coming around here. Then there's that elbow. Hand. Boom. Don't undo it. Relax. Hut. Boom. Around. Boom. Up. Use it till the elbow catches up to your other hand. Down. And it keeps going around into the technique. Boom. Throw the body. Use it till the elbow comes to your other hand. Down. Keep it going around. Throw the body. Use it till the elbow matches your hand. And it keeps going around. Okay. You got old shoulder injuries that won't let go. Okay. Right. You gotta let them go. Okay, what we're doing here is at concentric levels, the very tactical architecture by which I become and remain martially viable is also the very tactical architecture by which I continue to reconcile yin and yang, by which I have to non-contest, by which I release the ego tripartite. Okay, so as we go along, boom, here we are. You smell the end of the technique, the pin, you got it? But this elbow is behind the force output potential of this right hand. You see? So for example, you guys smell this. You smell that, you see? But is that not bad? Nikyo? Hell yeah, it is. The right hand is completely outside, which means this person here, he is stronger than me. I'm not getting him down. I couldn't get him down on a sound Nikyo, remember? When my elbow control was under my center. So he's going to stand up all day long. I can't do anything. Go ahead to show me. I can't do crap about that, okay? So you're going to move him past you, but it's still outside, okay? So what you do first is yield here. Do you see? And now his elbow's coming more towards my center line. It's not that I keep moving him around. That's what you kept doing. So you move in once, then you turn, and now his elbow is where your right hand is. You see that? And then down it goes, and I keep the wrist going in the circle. I lock everything, and I drop kokyu. Okay? I'll do that part again. Boom, up. Boom, there it is right here. Move this first, bring the elbow to your right hand. Down he goes, in and around. This whole concentric matching is what gives Aikido its beauty, you see? And its fluidity. But that's also what allows no room for escape, okay? Okay, so as you're concentrically doing all of those things, and you're achieving that beauty, you have to watch your undoing of things. The technique is constantly going inward on a spiral. So you want to watch your straight lines, and you want to watch your undoing of it, okay? So what you're doing is very common. Boom, around, hop, here, all good. Here, see how it's still going that way? Okay, then you come down, and then you come back. You see? And it comes off at that point, does it? So for example, let's unwind the film a little. And if you're an opponent, you would always look for the yin release. You see? You're doing jiu-jitsu, so you look for the yin opening and you'd follow it, okay? So here I go. There's all yang going on, but when you feel it going back, that's your yin opening, you see? And you'd be out, okay? So, I don't care. There we go. Boom, boom. Boom. Here, we'll make another note. I'm not going to be in your wrist. You feel that? I'm going to be in your center. Feel. You see? Round. Okay, here we go. I'm going to keep this arm. Relax. That arm, that elbow goes down. And then this wrist is going to go around like that. Do you see that?
Yes, sir.
Come back. Rewind the film all the way. Okay? So we're going to go down, and that shoulder is going to go right to this knee. You see? Right to this knee. and feel like your hand does not go backwards.
はい。
Do you see? We'll do it again. Oh, another point I made again. In your body. Boom. And it's right here. Okay?
Yes, sensei.
Hi. Okay, so we go slow to demonstrate so you can see and feel, okay? But the physics changes because the inertia and momentum values they're lower. Do you see that? And then the uke will milk the shit out of it, and then you get a inaccurate understanding of what is going on. Okay, so we go, okay, and you see how the arm is more easily extendable as you keep the energy going. When we go here, and all I have is this tiny lever of push-pull. You can put your hand on the mat. Come on, make it go. Do you see? Okay? But when you add the energy, it's much easier to not let that arm bend. That's an example. Do you see?
Yes.
Okay. Now we come around here. Okay? And again, she's all slinky. Do you see? It's all slinky. Do you get it? Go back. But I do the movement. Oh, the whole body moves all at once. Do you get it? Okay, so look at the length of your body.
Yes, sensei.
All right. And then same thing here. You were able to put your knees under. And then we get in this weird position. Go back where you were. You're all sprawled out. Do you get it? We just threw her. And I'm going to actually lengthen her more. Do you see? She's not on her knees. Do you get it? And so you're in this position now. Do you understand? Do you guys see that? Okay, so if you're uke and we're going slow, go ahead. You don't want to milk the lower energetic values. You keep the form. Okay? Boom. That's it. Your body will move as a unit. All the way. There you go. There you go. And then you have a more realistic understanding of what that final move does. It takes the turtle out of them. Okay? That arm's not all lowered and bunched up like that. Okay? I'd still break that arm though if I had to. Okay, so another common straight line as you're going around. Is this knee is gonna go, I'll just leave your arm there for a second. This knee is gonna go this way. That's a straight line. You see that? And it was cutting across the circle that's going this way. So we'll rewind the film. Okay, you're here. I'm gonna make this shoulder stay on the circle and meet this knee over here as opposed to put that shoulder down and my knee goes to you. So it goes in the circle. You see? That might make this other knee not touch you. That is not important. Okay? The shoulder pin is this knee stopping you going forward. You see? Stopping you going forward. That's what adds right to the dislocation. Right there, okay? So I would never, if you're down, just sometimes you'll hear like I'm pinching you and I'm holding you. And no, you're not. Stand up. That's not it, okay? So it's bring his shoulder into this knee, in the arm, into the spiral. Same thing going back to you, Lace. When you get here, right? You were here. Let's say you're fine. You're fine. Don't have your hands undo the spiral. Your hands will continue to do the circle. So push down and this hand's gonna come around this way, not a straight line. So we're here, right? And this hand's gonna paint the circle this way. You see? And this hand's gonna paint that circle this way. So my body's going here into the technique as opposed to here. You see the straight line. So you see, they're still in the circles, right? Locked. My knee happened to touch his body, but not important to me. Were you able to see it or you missed it?
I missed it.
Okay. I don't care what side you want to do. Okay. Even my arms paint the same circle. Okay? Try it. Okay, so we're going, and what I said was you should feel free to move your knee, because what this is doing tactically, again, you wouldn't necessarily be so turtle, is taking away the turtle potential, okay? Meaning you want to lay him out, okay? So let's say he's pretty turtleable right now, but it wouldn't be like that at full speed, okay? But let's say he is here. If I take this down to where that knee is, he won't be spread out. So I'm got here, right? I'll move that leg again because the main goal is to get the shoulder on the ground and to de-turtle him. So I might move it again. You see? And then there's the circle, and I keep it going. Okay? As opposed to what I saw you doing, coming around and you're de-turtling straight.
Hi.
You see that?
Hi.
Again, that's going to let him out. Again, the same thing that adds to the grace and the beauty and the harmonization of the yin and yang and the martial viability and the mechanical advantages, right? The opposite of all those things is going to come from undoing the pattern. So if I try to go straight here, that's where he's going to get out. Do you understand? Get your ass out of this thing. Okay? But he tries to go forward. Now, it actually makes the other technique work better because his energy is now, more energy is being brought into the centripetal energy. Got it? And every time he touches the ground, I have another Kokyu point that I can now internally launch him deeper and deeper into the inward spiral. Okay? Do you see that hold down? You held her elbow down against her resistance to come up. Okay? And then you waited, the technique stopped, it lost its fluidity, you're rushing and you're trying to muscle this thing down. Now, if you pay attention, all where you are now, I'm gonna change what you're doing now. So right now, your right hand is in trying to get to Nikyo. It should be in Rokyo. You never pass through Rokyo, okay? And we think if we hurry to Nikyo, we're gonna get there. And try to remember where you are, leave your hands and let go of her. Waist. Move it. Now, I'm not going to be an ass or anything. Do you see? Okay? Got me? You see? Because there's yin there. And I'm just filling the yin space. Okay? So, we go. Right there again. It's just yin. I'm all free to move there. Okay? If we look at what you're doing, you're not doing the Tenkan in the face of the resistance. The resistance comes, it triggers us, and we want to control it right away. But Aikido is telling you, don't seek that control, seek non-contestation. So you have one more Tenkan to do. Okay, so we'll go slower. Boom. Here I go. You feel that, you see? Okay, instead of reaching for the technique, you're going to do another Tenkan. There's my balance. Look at my balance now. You see? And when I try to stand up, no, I'm not going to stand up, right? You should pass the Rokyo. Got Rokyo? I'm not going to, come on, hold it. I'm not going to stand up. It's going to knock me down, right? So I do the next thing. I'm going to roll my elbow out, and then I put myself into Nikyo. Do you see that? And so you have Nikyo, and again, I can't stand up. And now you use that to again generate Kazushi, because I don't have to stand up. I can continue my attack this way. Do you see? So you have to take my balance again. Boom, there I am. Now this exposes that shoulder for you to sweep it down like you were trying to do in the first technique, okay? So don't take your control off. So for example, go to the elbow, and there's the yin space again. Keep that. Turn my elbow down, and then there it is, and I'm right there. Okay, stay there. Relax. My elbow is on the back side, the foot side of your spine. Okay? So again, usually uke waits here, finish the technique. But when I landed here, there's the yin space right there. You see? And again, I'm not muscling, it's just Aikido against Aikido. Or Aikido, good Aikido against bad Aikido. Or Aikido against bad Jiu-jitsu. Okay? So, as you come along, boom, I feel that resistance. Rather than try to control it, slow it down, and get here. Here's where you're going to stand up on me. Stand up. Stand up. Get out of it. Go back. You're all afraid. Feel the yin energy. So can you stand up here? No. But as I go to here, stand up. You see? You could, to help you, stand up and punch me in the face. Bang! But instead, when I feel your resistance, I yield again. Take balance again. Move. Boom. Balance again. Okay? Around. And there it is right there. Okay? There never came off. You see? Never came off. It didn't go back here. And then I get ready. So I'm going to put your elbow back here, and you're going to feel the yin space towards the rear. Get back up. Okay? I'll come around, and when you feel it going, that's it right there. Got it? But you're going to feel that when done right, it just keeps tightening. You see? Okay?